Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Thomas Moore, and I'm back. I'm here today because we are at week 9, day 5. That's right. This is the day of the week where we get to show what we've learned all week long. So, what can we do before we get started to charge our brain so that we're ready to move? That's right. You guessed it. Math and movement. And what we're going to do today is what I call our monster march. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your left arm and put it out in front of you. And while you have that left arm out, you're going to step with your right foot. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put your right arm up and step with your left foot. So you're going to be like this: 5, 10, 15. So we're going to kind of look like Frankenstein, if you remember who Frankenstein is. So we're going to be counting by 5s, and we're going to go all the way to 50. Are you ready? Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's right. We just counted by 5s all the way to 50 doing our monster march count. Super job, boys and girls. Now, let's look at what our learning goal is going to be for today, since we're going to be reviewing for the week and talking about what we've talked about all week long. So, our learning goal says, I can identify the number after, without counting, given any number 0 to 100, and I can identify the number before, without counting, given any number 1 to 10. We've been talking about that all week, so I know you're going to be ready for our activity today. And remember, that covers our SOL K.3. So it's going to cover that part, and it's only part C of K.3, not the entire thing today. So we're going to work on that today. So if you're ready, let's go. Today you're going to need paper, pencil, crayons, or colored markers or pencils or something like that, and a ruler or something that has a straight edge that you can draw a line with. You know, something like our book we read this week, Chicka Chicka 1, 2, 3, something like that that you can use the straight edge for. What do we have there? That's right, our hundreds chart. And on our hundreds chart is what we're going to use today to do our activity. So if you have access to print a hundreds chart, you can print one. Or what you'll need your ruler for is you can create your own hundreds chart. And I'm going to show you quickly how we can do that. So you would have your blank paper, just like this. And then you're going to draw 10 lines going down your paper. So I'm going to draw it on my paper so that you can see it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see if I have 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you see how I have 10 lines going down my paper. Now I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to do them going in the opposite direction. So I'm going to do them so you can see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I'm doing so far? 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I have my blocks on my paper so that they look like this. So now I can start creating my hundreds chart by doing what? Writing in my numbers. So I'm going to start up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how I have my numbers going across the top? I'm going to do that all the way to 100. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're going to keep going until we would finish filling up our whole paper so we'd have the hundreds chart completely written on our paper. So that's how you would create your hundreds chart. I'm not going to finish mine right now. I'm going to do it later. I'm going to use this hundreds chart that I already have completed. Okay? So now that we have our hundreds chart all done, what do you think the next thing is we have to do? We're going to look for our instructions. And in our instruction set, which you see there on the screen, it's going to tell us what we have to shade in. And it says that we have to shade in each number that comes after each of those numbers that's shown on our page there. So I'm going to do the first 3 with you, but then I want you to finish the whole thing by yourself so that you can share your work with me. So let's do the first 3 together. So the first one is what number is there? That's right, it's the number 82. So I have to find 82 on my sheet. On my what? Hundreds chart. So I find the number 82. It's right here. Do I shade in 82? No, I'm going to shade in the number that comes after 82, which is, that's right, it's 83. So I'm shading in 83. The next number is 86. So I find 86. See 86? And I'm going to shade in the number that comes after 86, which is 87. And then the next number says what? The next number is 46. So I'm finding 46. And there is 46. So what do? I shade in what? 47, because I'm doing the number that comes after. So now, so far, I have how many numbers shaded in? That's right, I have 3 numbers shaded in. But you have to shade in all of the numbers that come after each of those numbers that's shown there. And then you're going to do the next page, which tells us to shade in some numbers that come before. Once you're all finished, you're going to have a surprise picture there. And I want you to take a picture of that and show it to and share it with me. You can do that by going out to Flipgrid using that URL there or the QR code and share your work with me. I can't wait to see your surprise pictures to see that you've shaded the numbers that come after and the numbers that come before to create that surprise picture. See you next time. Have a great weekend.